Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk to you guys about the PSA 9 Dagger. Okay, that's Palmetto State Armory's Glock 19 Gen 3 clone. Something I was really looking forward to buying in March of 2020. All right, so that's when this was supposed to come out, March of 2020. And that just getting continually delayed. It got delayed a month, then another month, then 7 months, and now in where are we? We're in end of July, beginning of August in 2021. All right, and they're finally starting to roll it out. So here's the thing, back in March of 2020, I was ready to go and buy 3 of them. Okay, they had 2 versions. They had the regular plain iron sight ones that they were going to sell for $300, and then they had a red dot version with a threaded barrel that they were going to sell for $350. That's the one I wanted because I didn't have any guns, any 9mm pistols with red dots on them. I was just going to buy 3 of them right off the bat, okay? And it just wasn't available to me. By the time I got to June, I got like really frustrated of waiting for this. So what did I do? I couldn't buy. I would have went and bought Glock MOS and paid whatever because I needed it for what I do. I'm a gun instructor, so I need guns to train people with. So I would have went and bought a Glock MOS, but in June of 2020, impossible to get. What was my next option? Build, right? Started building these Polymer 80s. The first one was a black one, all black one. This one's actually not black. This one's a purple one. So basically, I took black and I dyed it red, which gave me purple. But the first couple of them were just plain black. I started using them. I thought they were working great. There was a debugging process I had to go through, right, in a learning curve. But once I figured that out, the guns were very reliable. I mean, there's no reason why they shouldn't be. I mean, it's a proven design. Glock Gen 3. Okay, so I started using them, started building more and more of them. And then what happened is I decided that black wasn't good enough for me, right? I decided that, hey, I want something more fancy. So like this black one, I dyed it purple, right? And then started getting like FEE colored ones, dyeing them red. And I did this camo job here. It's camo. I did a video on this one. So I started getting into all these different colors, and then I started getting into fancy slides, right? Like this one over here. I really like stainless steel barrels now with these nice cutouts. Okay. So here's the thing. I think that the PSA 9 Dagger, I'm sure it's going to be a great gun because it's a Glock Gen 3. I mean, I'm a big believer in not reinventing the wheel, right? If you got something that works, copy it, So I have a lot of confidence that the PSA 9 Dagger is going to be a really good gun, all right? And plus, I have a lot of confidence in Palmetto State Armory. I bought other guns from them. Very happy with all the guns that I bought from them. But here's the thing. A plain black gun sounds really boring to me right now, right? I built all these other guns here. I want to see, stainless steel slides. I want to see, nice fancy cutouts. I mean, that's just where I'm at now. So I think that Palmetto State Armory missed the boat. Okay, they should have put the PSA 9 Dagger out a lot faster. They shouldn't have waited to this point where everybody that really wanted a red dot gun went out and built one. Okay, because that's not where my mind was back in March and April and May of 2020. But what happened is necessity drove me to build my own guns, right? To go through the process of learning because, I couldn't buy them, right? Palmetto wasn't selling the Glock Gen 3 I wanted. Glock MOS was sold out everywhere. So I just kept going down the list of options, and this is where I came to. So at this point, although I think that the PSA 9 Dagger is going to be a great gun, I can't go buy a plain black gun when I got all these other guns here that I like a lot better now. I like fancy guns. I like, I mean, that's not where I was 2 years ago, but that's where I'm at now. I've kind of spoiled myself a little bit. So I'm glad Palmetto's doing what they're doing. And again, there's some people that aren't at the point where they're building their own guns. So I'm glad that Palmetto is is finally getting around to building and shipping the PSA 9 Dagger. But I think that they, like, look how many guns I have here on the table. Like, these aren't cheap, right? So, I mean, I think with the optic, I got about $1,000 in this gun, right? Take the optic off, I got a $700 gun here, right? That's what it cost me to build this. Palmetto, the PSA 9 Dagger red dot was going to be $350. Okay, so that was going to be way cheaper, but way cheaper but not available doesn't do me any good. I ended up going to more expensive, and I need it right now. So that's how I got to the point where I'm at. And at this point, it's really hard for me to go buy any plain black guns at this point, right? I need to see something a little bit more fancy. But there's other people out there that are not at this point, so I'm sure that the PSA 9 Dagger will sell very well. What I hope, the thing that I want from Palmetto at this point is I want a flat top AK-47. Okay, are you listening, Palmetto? Flat top AK-47. I've said this a number of times in the various Palmetto forums. It's like the AR-15 did not start off as a flat top with a free-floated barrel. It started off a different design, right? The old Vietnam era guns with the carry handle and the plastic guards. Well, there's a reason why it slowly changed over time. With the collapsible stock, because it's just more useful that way. Okay, so the AR-15 didn't start out the way it is now as a free-floated barrel. This is where it came to because it's more useful. Same thing with the AK-47. AK-47 needs to move in that same direction. And we're not talking about changing the gun. We're not trying to make an AK-47 into an AR-15. We're talking about making the gun more usable. The same way the modern AR-15 became more usable, with the free-floated barrel, simply because you can put more things on top of it, right? A lot more real estate on top to add stuff, collapsible stock, so people of different sizes can shoot it. That's where that's what I need right now for an AK-47. I need an AK-47 free-floated barrel, flat top rail, where you can mount stuff, collapsible stock, the thing that works. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share my thoughts. And I do wish Palmetto the best of luck, and excellent sales for the PSA 9 Dagger. But for me, it's a little too late. I mean, I can't go buy. I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to go buy another Gen 3 Glock when I got them all on the table right here. So if you guys aren't a member of the channel, please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.